Dion Price, This Youth Generation, Life Skills Through Sports. Recently, there's been in the news some high profile examples of NBA players being caught up in what is alleged in a corrupted gambling scheme that could affect the integrity of the game. And I was asked about what I thought about that, and it connects to the fundamental principles of honesty and integrity. This kind of thing happens often in high profile athletes. It has affected all of the major sports: baseball, football, and the NBA, and even track and field. Every sport has had its issues with integrity and gambling, performance enhancing drugs, right? And let's learn from them, because it's a valuable lesson in life skills through sports that we can learn from these high profile examples. The question boils down to integrity. Your integrity is going to be tested regardless of where you are, and even more so the higher you are in your field or industry. No matter what your industry is, your integrity is going to be tested. It doesn't matter whether you're in the sales industry, whether you're in nonprofits, you're in politics, you're in any type of field there is, your integrity is going to be tested. The question is, are you grounded and are you disciplined enough to pass on these offers that are going to happen if it compromises your dignity, your spirituality, your honesty, and integrity? And that goes from the very beginning. The younger you are, if you're grounded in your integrity at an early age, the less likely you will fall prey to some of these temptations that are absolutely going to happen, regardless of what industry you're in. It does not matter where you are in life, anywhere in this world, any occupation on any level, your integrity is going to be tested. It's going to happen. If you work at the mall, you work at Foot Locker, your friends are going to come up and try to get you to hook them up. You risk losing your job to hook them up. I've seen it many times, all the way up to politics. There are politicians in Washington being investigated right now for corruption because they mishandled some donation money or things like that. Integrity goes all across the board, and the sooner you ground yourself, the better. So let's break that down. What is integrity? Integrity breaks down, defined is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, often meaning doing the right thing even when no one is watching. No one is watching. Now, if you're weak and someone offers you something, you may be a little worried. Man, I can get this. I can get. If you are grounded in your morals and ethics and integrity, whatever someone offers you will not tempt you to the point where you will compromise to that degree. So in youth sports programs, let's start talking about this, having these conversations with your young people. It may start out by, okay, I'm gonna do a little compromise the rules of the game. Or I'm gonna try to persuade the official to swing it in my way. That's an integrity test. Or I'm gonna drink a little extra of this if it will enhance my, no. I'm gonna take this juice here. I'm gonna take this enhancement that may be illegal, but it may be undetectable. But you'll know. That's an integrity issue. The sooner you ground yourself in integrity, the more likely you will be successful in not getting caught up in these things to the point where your livelihood is at risk, and you're even at risk of losing your freedom and even your life, because some of these things are unhealthy. It can get that bad. So let's take it to scripture. The principle behind that is this. Hebrews 13:18 says, "For we trust we have an honest conscience as we wish to conduct ourselves honestly in all things." That's Hebrews 13:18. So from the principles of the scriptures to your integrity to fundamental morals and ethics, the sooner you ground yourself in your integrity, the less likely you will be vulnerable to these temptations to get caught up in something that's illegal, immoral, or unethical that will compromise your dignity as a person. Just a thought, just a message. Dion Price, This Youth Generation, Life Skills Through Sports. Just a humble servant trying to make a difference.